Okay, hi everyone, this is Lacey. She is a spoodle, so a spaniel poodle cross. She's got a very thick coat. She is another nervous little dog for her grooming, but she has come a really long way since I've been grooming you, haven't you, darling? Yes. But she does still have areas on her that she will try to hide, like her legs, her feet. I don't know if she's been cut before in the past by someone else grooming her, or just rough handled. I'm not sure because she is quite scared of pretty much everything. I know. Oh, she's a darling. But she's not aggressive at all, which is awesome. Some dogs tend to, growl and bite for certain areas when they're scared of them being done. She's just really terrified and just tries to hide them. So I will get started. Yeah. I know. So this is her pre-clip before the bath too. So I'm not going to be super pedantic about making sure her clip is perfect. It's just to get most of this bulk off before I bath her, as she's not too keen on being dried, but she does put up with it pretty well. It just means that she doesn't have to have the dryer on her for as long when all this coat is off. And a lot of times she has matting at the top of her legs here, on her chest. She's not too bad today, actually. Her mum's been bringing her really quite regular, but she's still quite long, and she doesn't tolerate brushing at home and things like that. So she just has a short cut all over, just to make it nice and easy maintenance, and so that she's comfortable at home. All right. Yeah. Good girl. So usually I would start with doing the paws of her feet and stuff if it was after a bath. I have a routine of going from the calves to the underarms, clearing the eyes, clearing the private areas, before I start clipping their bodies and things. But because this is a pre-clip, I'm just getting all the fur off her, just kind of roughly and as quickly as possible. I know, because there are areas like her legs and things which can take a little bit of time, so I don't bother too much with how the body looks in the pre-clip. It's more just so that you're quicker at drying, huh? Yeah, because you get a bit nervous with the dryer. Leave it alone. And obviously if there is any matting, they take a lot longer to dry where the matting, where the matting areas are. You gotta go that way, darling. Good girl. Round round. Good girl. Yeah, they take a lot longer to dry if you can get them dry at all when the matted areas are. So she's going to be a lot more comfortable if I can get any matting that she has off. Yeah, because it feels all tight and full, doesn't it? I know. It does, it's yucky. It's yucky. Yeah. Every time she comes in, she just blows me away, because when I first started grooming her, she was so fidgety. She just would not sit still. I basically had to, I would spend most of the time just kind of walking around the table, even though I have like the loop on and the little belly band, which helps to keep them standing up. She would just twist and twist and twist around to the point where she would actually choke herself. So you can get like groomers helper things which make them stick at this end of the table, this here, but that wouldn't work for her because she would still be trying to choke herself on the table, trying to get away. So we would well, I've worked really hard with her, just being really patient and kind, not getting impatient or frustrated with her at all. As soon as you start to lose patience or get frustrated, you've kind of lost the battle, because then they start freaking out because they can notice your mood has changed. So it's super important, and even when you're at home brushing and things like that, if you want to give that a go at home whenever you get some time, don't get annoyed at your dog. If you're finding yourself getting annoyed, just stop for 10 minutes or so, have a break, go outside or make yourself a hot drink or whatever, and then come back to it when you've calmed down, because there's no point in fighting with your dog to get them brushed and combed. It shouldn't be a stressful experience for either of you, and if you're finding that it is, you're better off to just take a break and just come back when you've calmed down a bit. And then your dog will start to build up trust again in you to be doing their home groomings, and I don't mean full-on grooming like what I'm doing, just with brushing and combing and things. So you never want to be pushing them past their threshold of what they can tolerate. Some dogs just will not let you brush them at all. They've sort of gone past the point of being okay with anything being done at home, which is okay. And if that's the case, then you need to be making sure, especially with these long coated dogs that will just keep growing and keep getting all knotty, it's super important to come in for regular grooming. Some people like to think, I won't bring them in as often, I'll just bring them in when they're really desperate, and because they hate it so much that I'll just do it a couple of times a year. It sounds like that's the right thing to do, but because when they do come, they're extremely matted, it's really difficult to safely get the dogs clipped at that point. And it's a lot more stressful for the dog when they're matted, having to go extremely short, like down to the skin, and you know, having the areas that they absolutely hate doing, you having to be really careful in those areas to get them done. It's way worse for the dog. I think the dog would way rather be groomed off when they're not that bad, because then you don't have to like be pulling at any knots or anything like that. And sometimes if the dog is matted from head to tail, which I know, and you've been like that before, haven't you, Delane? You have. It's not a pleasant experience, because you've got to work, like, first of all, you have to try and find an area that you can actually get a clipper through, which isn't always easy. And then when you find that area that you can get the clippers through, the whole body is kind of joined in one big dreadlock sort of thing. So it's a very slow, painful process for the dogs. Okay. So we want to get them groomed before they get to that point. And then they don't remember the grooming process as being this scary, fur-pulling thing. Hey. Okay. And I'm probably going to shut up for a while, because I just need to concentrate while I'm doing these underneath areas. Thank you. And I'm just going to go down a blade as well and get these yucky underarm mats off. Yes, because you need them. And do you want to see first? Shall we make it so you can see first? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She is so trusting. Hey, you're just my beautiful Lacey girl. Yeah, you are. Yes, and kisses. She's a very kissy girl. Good girl. Go into her. Good girl. Look at my little underarms. And yeah, she's got little underarms. And she's another dog that has the little skin flap under her arm, so, and I think she's been cut there before because she is very funny about having her underarms done. So I'm not sure she's been nicked in the little flap of skin that spaniely type dogs have under their underarms. Hello. Yes. A little bit of excess skin. Hey. Yes, because you're a little cutie. And you've got to have it done. You do. And it's not as bad. It's not that bad this time. I know. So I'm not going to do a perfect job, just a rough cut for before the bath. Just getting the bulk off. Good girl. And she also has a little bit of a saggy tum-tum. So I have to be careful of that too when I'm clipping in and around her tummy in her privates. Just to make sure that I don't kind of slice the skin that's kind of dangling down. And go up. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Lean on me. Feels like your tum-tum. Good girl. Good girl. And she's getting nervous of this area too. So she knows. She knows it's a tricky area. There. Such a good girl. Yay. I know, and you always know where your mats are, huh? You do. They are always in the same area. You've got to go around this way so I can see. You do. Good girl. Go privates. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm so proud of you, Lacey. You are such a good girl. She does. She does. Good girl. And bottom. Bottom. Good girl, love. Good girl. So Lacey often has a matted tail for some reason. So I don't know what adventuring she does, but it is quite often matted. It doesn't feel too bad today though. Hey, it doesn't feel too bad. So just want to get a cooler blade. Good tum. And thumbs up, darling. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So, I can't even remember how long I've been grooming Lacey. I started grooming Lacey before I opened my own business. So I started grooming her at my last job, and she was definitely one of my more tricky dogs. So it's been a really long process with her to get her to the point where she trusts me to do certain things. I'm just putting the belly strap on her because I want to get her inside of her legs and things done, and she'll always try and sit down. But she's doing a lot better than you used to, because you always used to try and sit down for them, huh? You did. She's just trying to give me kisses to distract me. Yay. Yeah, and it's only these bits. It is. Oh, what was that noise? I think a bin has just fallen over outside, so she's like, what's that? Hey, what was that? Hey. Good girl. Good girl. Hey. So she really loves praise. I actually kind of notice that a lot with pretty much all the Cocker Spaniels. They just absolutely love to please you, and you know, you're such a good girl or good boy, and it does a lot. That I think it helps them to want to cooperate a little bit more, even though they're frightened. Hey. And I always talk to them, because I feel like, you know, that's kind of a bit calming as well. Hey, Papa. Good girl. Hey. Rather than someone, if you can imagine, you know, someone just being absolutely ignorant, ignoring you while you're having something scary done, you know, you'd want someone to encourage you and let you know that it's going to be okay. So I treat my dog pretty much how I would want to be treated. Hey, if I was scared. Hey, if I was. And you can be a big brave girl. Hey, and show your mum how brave you've been. Yeah. And her paws aren't her favourite thing, but she can do it. Hey, you can do it. Good girl. Yeah, you're a bit little. I know. Pushing. Yeah, she's a big brave girl. Good girl. Come this way. Yeah, come this way, because we're doing your front legs. Come this way. Good girl. You're okay. You're doing so well, Lacey. Good girl. And I'm just holding her tail out the way while I do her back legs, because I don't want her tail getting caught in the clipper accidentally. No. Yes, because you're a little waggy bum, and you wag your tail and it gets in the way. I know. Hey, good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, leave that. Leave that in. Okay, that's getting a bit warm, so I'm just going to switch it back to the other blade. Good girl. Arms up. Good girl. You can do it. She's trying to kiss my glasses. Oh, look at Lacey. You're doing great, Lacey. Good girl. You can do it. Good girl. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So when I first started grooming her, doing her legs and feet would have taken me probably like half an hour. Don't do that, sweetie. Would have taken me about half an hour, just with her constant trying to get away. So she's not keen on having them done, but she has improved. She's a lot better than what she was like when I first started grooming her. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. I know, the more we can get those off, the more we can get you in the bath. Yeah. And you can show everyone what a brave girl you've been. Hey, hands up, honey. Lacey, this way, my girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hands up. Good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. Yeah, be careful not to get your ears in it. Hey, get your ears in. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Right, come get your head on the line. You can have a bite from there. You can go underneath from here. No, it's not going to get you. It's not going to get you. She's all twisted round. Good girl. Yeah, she's all twisted. Good girl. So her head goes a little bit longer than her body and legs, but it's still short. And her ears do as well, because otherwise anytime I've tried to leave them longer, like if they haven't been matted, when she comes in and I thought, oh, I'll try and leave them longer this time. The next time she comes, they're always extremely matted. So I like to keep them nice and short, because I know that she's not gonna let her mum do any brushing or anything of any areas that she often gets matted. She's okay with having the clippers go down to remove everything, but she's not keen on having the brush and things like that go on her ears unless they're actually short and there's nothing there really. And then she'll let you put a brush or comb on them. So she's got a little bit of matting behind her ears. I'm just going to take that out. And I'm using a different blade than what I used to do the rest of her privates, because I don't want any bacteria from her bottom going into her ears, obviously. Hey, we don't want infection. And this is always the area that they get knotty and under the ears under here. And I take the inside of the ears really short too, because they often get grubby. Excuse me, you've got to have them. You do. You've got to have it done. Yes, you can do it because you're a brave girl. Can we face this way? Face on this way so that I can get your ears. Good girl. Good girl. And go that way. Good girl. Good girl. She's a beautiful girl. You're gonna be the most beautiful. Yes, you are. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, all your fur's in here. All your fur's in here. Thanks, Bubba. Just got a face full of fur then. Hey, I did. Got a face full of fur. Good girl. So, yet again, I'm always giving her a guide of where I'm going to bring my clippers next so that she doesn't get a fright and instantly move her head or anything and cause me to cut them. Good girl. She's pretty good. She knows the routine of what gets done next and all that kind of thing. When they've been coming to me for a while, they get to know where I'm going to go next anyway. And often I find myself, like once I've done one leg, they'll kind of like lift up the other leg for me. It's very cute. Yeah. It all just becomes a routine. It does. Your ears are feet. See? Yeah, because they're all light now, huh? So her ears are going to feel very different now that she's had a bulk of them taken off. They're going to feel all kind of light and breezy and like the air is getting to them, I guess. So they always do this after having their ears clipped. Yeah. I know. She does. She does. She does. Hang on, and I'm gonna take that little nose bit off. Yes, because that always gets all wet, doesn't it? I know. I know. Oh, she's a good girl. That way, and that way. Yeah, and that way. And this way. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. Yeah, your fur's gone all up my nose and it's making me all itchy. Hey. Need a mask on with you. And she gets her little mush taken nice and short as well. Yeah, because when you eat, you get all licks. You do. You get all licks when you're eating. Huh. Come that way. Good girl. Good girl. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good girl. Good girl. You ready? Come on then. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, you got everything. I don't know what you're doing yet. No, just look at the football. Good girl. That's the top, and then I'm going to take her nice and short underneath. Nice. Move that over. Here. It's not bath time yet. Just gotta wait. Good girl. Excuse me. Nice. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. I know you're not keen for your face. You can do it. You ready? You ready now? Good girl. Yeah, we'll give you a bath soon and all that flow to come out. Oh, good girl. Nice. Come here, honey. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Lacey. Yeah, it's all naughty. So she's got some mats in between the folds of her neck. So I'm just going to go a really short blade in between there. Because if I do it with the blade that I had on, I'm likely to cut her. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And that's it. Good girl. Okay, I'm just going to clear the pads of her feet. She's not too keen on this, so she might be a bit of a fidget bum. Hey, sweetie. Oh, I know, those ears are annoying, huh? They are. They are so annoying. Good girl. Come this way. Good girl. Like that. I'm just going to raise the table a little bit so that I don't have to lift her legs as high. Hey, sweetie. It just helps me to see underneath them. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, because you probably have knots between your toes. That need to come out. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. See? Yeah, you had some knots between your pads and that's not comfy. Hey, that's not comfy. Leave it alone. Just gonna put you around so you can see. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay, I know you're nervous. I know you're nervous. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Lacey. Yeah, it's okay. You get knots between your pads. It gets all uncomfortable and then you've got to get them out. Hey, he does. Good girl, this one. Good girl. That will do. You got this one? Yeah, I know you don't like these ones. Hang on, wait a minute. Good girl. 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 You're good. Good girl. Yeah, baby. Good girl. Look at this one. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Stop. So she's just twisting herself round and round. So I just want to try and keep her a little bit more still. Good girl. Stop. Good girl. Good girl. You can do this for her. Okay. Good girl. Oh, good girl, Lace. See, I'm not trying to hurt you. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So in the past she has been extremely knitted on her paws, and they never forget it and they always think it's going to be really sore to get the knots off and things, but I'm using such a short blade that it just totally goes underneath the mats. So this pulling and things isn't because I'm hurting her, it's because she's scared that I'm gonna. So she's kind of apprehensive and almost waiting for it to be sore at some point. It's okay. So I just have to be patient with her. We do eventually get it done. Nice, sweetheart. Good girl. Good girl. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Good girl. You go here. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I know that you'll feel heaps more comfy after. No. Okay. Hang on. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. She's got a knot in between this pad, so I can understand why she's being a little bit nervous for this. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, I'm just going to switch out this blade because it's getting a little bit hot. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Careful. What are you doing, silly sausage? What are you doing? Yeah, you've got to have it underlined. You've got to go this side. Good girl. Careful. Go that way. Good girl. Good girl. Come that way. Go that way, hon. Can't see if you go that way. I might just get the scissor in that last bit. She might be a little bit more willing to have the scissors get it out. Go that way. Good girl. Good girl. You're doing great, Lace. Doing great, Lacey. Good girl. Stop. Stop, stop. Good girl. Just that one. Stop. Good girl. Good girl. Hang on. Good. Good girl. Got it. Got it. Okay, one more paw. One more paw. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, let's bring these all up and you're doing great, Lace. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And Lacey, she's got to have it. She does. She does. Good girl. Good girl. Arms up. Good girl. Okay. Scissors. Good girl. Good girl. Some dogs I have to do all of their pads with the scissors because they just will not let the clippers anywhere near them. She's not as bad as those dogs, but it does get to a point where she's had enough of the clippers and she's not keen to get going with them, so I will get the rest out with the scissors. The tricky thing with the scissors is you've got to be really still. Obviously, they don't want to get cut. It's okay. Good girl. You're doing great. Nice. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That was one piece. See, that was in there. What was in there? See? Oh. And come say, excuse me, where's the horse? Come on, it's okay. Come on, good girl. It's okay. Good girl. It's okay. You're okay. Good girl. Good girl. Once you have this done, it's bath time. Good girl. Got it. 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 Okay, bath time.